Hello everybody, this is me, Traverse the Dark, and Carl the Cam. Hello all gentle folk, gentle beasts and all creatures in between. I'm very happy you've chosen to join me and Carla as we continue our Morrowind Let's Play. From last we left off, we actually managed to do quite a lot in Vivek. We solved a murder, got some awesome armor for it, stole some other helmets. Actually that helmet was from our last quest reward. We got this dagger that... Oh no, we didn't. That's what we got from a tomb, actually. I think we actually just sold that woman's dagger. Got a dagger from the murderess in the sewers who was killing foreigners in Vivek, the Dreamer Prophet. We learned that a bunch of people in Vivek have been having bad dreams. Everybody's feeling tired, wonder if something is going around. Yeah, there's a problem with dreams here. There's a problem with people just losing it and going mad in the night. Carla even had a bad dream in the sewers about a figure with a golden mask doing some nefarious stuff. This episode we're going to head out of Vivek back to Caius and see what other information that we can gather to help us out figuring out what the issue is here. First of all, I think there's some traders here. Tanners and Miners Hall. Nothing really too important there. The temple cantons in Vivek don't really have some of the best traders, to be honest. It's nighttime. Now that our mission to Vivek is concluded, I mean, we could hang around Vivek. We could hang around here. Not gonna lie, we could hang around here for a long time. But what I'm going to do is go back and continue the main quest, because we are focused on gathering information about the Nerevarine cult, about the Sixth House cult, and about just the issues that are going on in the land and what smugglers have to do with the Sixth House cult, etc. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do Civi Intervention. Am I? No, I'm going to Divine Intervention. Jeez. Get those two mixed up sometimes. I know that I'm a heretic to all gods. Imperial Chapels. Now this place that we've landed, where we're here before, yes. This is actually the seat of the Imperial cult, which we are a member of. Here, we're a layman of Morrowind. We're not going to do their quest quite yet, but what we are going to do is levitate away from here. Actually, ooh, no, I'm not. I was thinking if I should restore my magicka, but my plan is to head back to Balmora, so I can pretty much just go to Moonmoth, Fort Moonmoth, and we can restore our magicka there. This is Ebenheart. It might seem like it's just a fortress instead of a city, but this place is the seat of Duke Vadam Dren, who is the kind of de facto authority figure and the Empire's representative in Vardenfell, which is the central island of Morrowind that the base game takes place on. We'll be coming back here to do our Imperial cult quests for our religious affiliates, but I'm really just going here right now and bunny hopping around like mad so that we can make a beeline back to Caius. Sugar Daddy Caius, gotta get some information. Now, you want something? Don't know if you can make this out, but I want to show this off. It was impressive in its day. This statue here, oh, that's a gorgeous sunset. There it is, folks. Ministry of Truth in the distance, hanging precariously above the city. I'm sure it's fine. This hideous-looking abomination is supposed to be a dragon. It's a little blocky, even with the AI-enhanced textures. But that is a representation of Akatosh, one of the 9 divines, the dragon god of time. He has seen better days, absolutely, around this large obelisk. But yeah, this is kind of the seat of Imperial rule in Vardenfell. It is kind of like a fort more than anything. There's not too much else here. What we're going to do is we're going to head slowly, here we are, towards this guy. Oh, he can actually take us to Tamriel Rebuilt, which we're not going to do yet. We're going to head over to this dude, who should be able to take us back to Vivek Thorn Quarter. And from there, we'll take the Silt Strider back to Balmora. Yeah. and then see what Caius would have us do. So it's been a lot of information gathering, a lot of exploring around. Soon Caius will be sending us off in some more dangerous missions, but as I say, there are points in the main quest that we can stop off at for training purposes, and also just to complete more Mages Guild tasks, and then eventually some Imperial Cult tasks and some other exploration. Mora. I also need to remember to pay a visit, hello Silvo, to the Mudcrab Merchant in Surin, which I'll probably do off camera just to sell all these admittedly fantastic items, but I don't think Carla should have a helm. I think I like the hood. It says Battle Mage to me, you know? I think it suits her, and with her Enduro armor she is getting kitted out in some strong medium stuff. We also have this lovely Daedric longsword, which is one of the best longswords in the whole game. Are you still crazy? You're still crazy. Yep. Okay. Yeah, people are going a little bit nuts talking about Dagoth Ur. We got people trying to murder foreigners. We got people falling asleep and having dreams that make them go crazy. The temple that we learned from Meramilo calls this soul sickness. And their explanation for it is, well, people just aren't believing hard enough in the Tribunal. Let's see what Caius makes of it. Hello there. Greetings, Caius. Orders. I have your report, and I'll make copies of your notes from Hulia and the Progress of Truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to Journeyman. You're doing good work, and here are 200 drakes. Go out and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes. Oh! Thank you, Daddy Caius. And go do some jobs for the guilds or other freelance work just to keep your cover story current, or get some training. Then, when you're fit and rested, come back, and I'll have new orders for you. So this actually, yeah, this might be the time to sort out and maybe continue some Mages Guild stuff. Disturbing dreams. You're worrying me, Carl the Cam. You're not going loopy on me, are you? A word of advice. In Morrowind, if you have disturbing dreams, the temple says you're crazy, and they want to lock you up. And if you have disturbing dreams and think they mean something, then the temple thinks you're a prophet or witch, and they want to lock you up. So take my advice and keep a lid on it. Sure, prophecies. He's still talking about that. Soul sickness. That's the temple name for being crazy. I like how open he is about it. Although once again, his face reeks of complete boredom with the whole situation. Maybe though he's also stoned out his mind. You never know with his skum a little pipe there. The Dirnae are humorless bastards. Jesus, Caius! Humorless bastards. They don't like strange behaviour. It makes them nervous. Eccentric isn't charming to them. It's dangerous. The natives are very tight-cheeked, and you will be too if you want to avoid unwanted attention. Yeah, okay, he's saying, you know, you got to keep your cover story here. Oh! I'm promoting you to apprentice rank, effective immediately, and here's a little present, 2 spell scrolls, the divine intervention. Yeah, we know about this. They know about this. No thanks needed, you're doing great work, now get out of here and let me read. Okay. We could ask him for more orders, but what I'm going to do is rest in his bed instead. Oh. You dream. In your dream, a tall figure with a golden mask greeted you, saying, "There are many rooms in this house of the Master. Be easy, for from the hands of your enemies I have delivered you." It seemed you had died, and could not see yourself laid upon a table lit by candles. But with your own hands you touched the figure, and the figure drew breath, opened eyes, and rose from the table. Then the room was gone, and the world filled with light, and you awoke. Okie dokie, Caius! Disturbing dreams! Maybe I am going loopy on you. Oh. Okay, well Caius doesn't believe me. Caius don't care about none of this. Guard.
I know you.
People going crazy. Soul sickness. The temple has always said that madness is a soul sickness and a sign of sin, but in the Empire they say it's just another kind of disease. Yeah, things are going badly here. You get me? Things are going bad. He doesn't care. Alright. Right. We're just gonna pretend that everything's alright. We're gonna pretend we're okay. I mean, come on, 2 bad dreams in a row, like, come on. We all have nights like that. We all have nights. Coincidentally, I remember I had a friend in high school that could lucid dream. he would say that. He would say that, like, in his dreams he could have control over things that happened. I know that's a real phenomenon. I don't know if he was just saying it to be interesting. I mean, hell, how could we know?
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Where'd she get that bow from? Did I sell her that and those arrows? Anyway, but yeah, lucid dreaming just must be an interesting ability to be able to actually know you're dreaming and be able to affect the outcome of the dreams, and it's interesting. I don't know, the soul sickness idea of the disturbing dreams just kind of puts me in line of it. It's a classic thing, the kind of dream prophecy of fantasy. In saying that, thinking about the world of the mystical, we are going back to our good friend Edwina Elbert, sending us on precarious missions to get Dwarven equipment. Before we go though, I'm just going to stash this longsword in here. We are not adept with long blades. It's bashy and maces that we're good with. But I think that I'll probably train us in Longblade, just because the character I had in mind was always going to be a mace wielder. And we've got armor now where we can kind of, we can hold our own in a fight. Enough enchanted items to do as well, although that Amulet of Shadows could use a little bit of juice. It's only got 213 out of 1200. Usually I'd sleep for that, but I don't like these disturbing dreams that I've been having. I don't like them at all. I do forget Edwina's last quest. Hi Edwina, I've been trying to save the world. What did you want? Oh. Muzalift. Find her plans or blueprints.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Yeah. Alright boys, we're going to Dagon Fell. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, gentlefolk, gentle beasts, we're going to Dagon Fell. We're strong enough to do it. I say that because Dagon Fell is a hellhole. It's probably got the most powerful enemies in Morrowind up here, all concentrated, apart from Red Mountain. But yeah, Deirdre, just like demonic creatures just walk about in Dagon Fell. I mean, if the place has a name after a Daedric lord, who coincidentally was the lord whose cultists we killed in St. Olms and Vivek, you know that it's going to be a bad place. So, let me see. I've got my Restore Health Potions, Restore Magicka. I should be fine with that. Best way to get to Dagon Fell...
Well, what have we here?
Is... to go up as far as we can go. I'm thinking about it. What's the best way to get to Dagon Fell? I'll tell you the best way. Firstly, let me mark this place. Oh. I'm not good at marking. That's really what I will do before the next episode, is actually get some training on some miscellaneous skills. Make myself a little better with mysticism. Hello, Arano. Sadrith Mora. Ignore those epic swords over there. Just ignore them.
Interesting.
I'll take those, thank you very much. Sadrith Mora, very isolated location. Also, the country of the Telvanni, who, if you'll remember, are the kind of the antithesis of everything the Mages Guild that we're part of stands for. Mages Guild is an imperial organisation through and through. Telvanni is an isolationist Dunmer great house. We're going to take our Fighters Guild potions because we can. And then I'm just going to not talk to any of these guys. These guys are Fighters Guild. We don't care about that. We're a mage. We're a battle mage. We can bash stuff with confidence and we can burn people till they scream. What do I want? Yeah. These two have some interesting spells. Might as well restore Magicka. This spell here, Absorb Health. 5 to 52 points for 1 second on touch. Cast cost 11. I would say, and you're welcome to dispute this if you want, I would say this is probably the best cost-effective attack spell in the game. Because you're dealing damage, you're being healed, and it costs so little for the potential to do 52 points of damage. I'm going to buy that, and you'll see me using it. I'm also going to buy the spell Divine Intervention. I know we don't need it. These two guys, Onius Arthris and Cillian Plibo, they have both got some excellent restoration and mysticism spells. They're part of the Imperial cult like us, so we get a discount on some of their stuff. I won't be buying all of these. I'll come back at some point. We can ask them about the 9 divines, but we ain't getting too religious right now. I ain't trying to convert anyone just now. And you'll immediately see why Sadrith Mora is a different kind of environment to what we've seen so far. This is Telvanni land, folks. Come on, levitate. Defy gravity. Defy it. Finally. Telvanni land, living mushrooms. That big thing over there, that's a castle. That's a mage's castle. And all this is a big mushroom village. Sadrith Mora, here it is. We're here. I know people have been talking in the comments, when are we going to get to Telvanni? We're in Telvanni country. And we might even be exploring a little bit of this. If I wasn't already on a quest and already willing to get hugely sidetracked. So yeah, a lot of these people in this town actually offer like really excellent services. There's sorcerers, mages, all the Telvanni guards are distinct as well. They wear these bug shell helmets. Check this guy out.
Bothersome creature.
And of course he hates me. 18 out of 1. Look at that. He hates me because I'm a foreigner. You know, if we got into conversation, I'm also part of the Mages Guild. That's pretty antithetical to Telvanni interests. The Telvanni, as you see from their architecture, really want to distinguish themselves from everything Imperial. These guys are pure Dunmer through and through. See, look at this sorcerer. Hello there, madam.
End all talk now.
Right, she hates me. They all hate me. Tell you what. I wonder if a little ray of simplification gonna turn that frown upside down. Yeah, it is. No problem. When you're here, feel free to stop by and ask for help. What can I do for you? Easy as that, folks. She has got some good spells, especially her summons. Bone Lord, Clan Fear, Flame Atronach, Frost Atronach, Storm Atronach. This is some good stuff. I'm going to buy this summon, but I am not going to buy Summon Flame Atronach. I ain't going to buy that. I am not. Instead, there is actually another way that we can benefit from that spell, which we will talk about. May as well talk about it now, actually. Over here, the Telvanni, you see, practice slavery. They practice it openly. Here's the market, and adjacent to it, you got your slaves. Can I reach him? Can I talk to him? Don't know if I can.
Sorry, stranger. My time
Kadar.
is short, so get on with
I'll bet it is short. Kadar. What can Kadar do for you? There is no hope for us. So depressing. When I was a kid, I got so depressed by that. I was like, go free. Go free, Ariel Lee. There's no hope for us. Now, here's the slave trader. Hello, Brilliant. Brilliant, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me chugging these potions. Don't mind me readying my spells. Listen, don't mind me. It's all good. It's honestly all good. Brilliant, it's nothing. It's not that I hate you or your jumping abilities that you're shown there. It's just that I don't respect your trade, and we're in Telvanni lands. And the rules, by the way, of Telvanni lands is, if you challenge someone to a fight and you win, then you're the one that deserved to win. So on that note, Brilliant. Slavery's quite legal in these parts, you know. The Dark Elves have traditionally permitted enslavement of humans, orcs, Argonians and Khajiit, and mistreatment of these races is not recognised as a crime other than a crime against property. See, they don't discriminate. You can go to plenty of different places in Telvanni lands and see that there are multiple different slaves. The slavery is technically race-based, but it's not like a specific race that they want. They want to enslave everyone, just like the kind of slavery the Romans and the Greeks practiced in antiquity. Slavery is not now practiced in Somerset, Elves or Valenwood, and its practice is on the wane in Morrowind, but by terms of the Armistice, Morrowind defines its own laws and customs. So remember, when Morrowind lost the war against the Empire, the Armistice, Morrowind was able to dictate its religious autonomy from the Empire. So the Imperial cult exists, but it's kind of a fledgling faith. It's difficult to convert Dark Elves to the Imperial cult. The Tribunal reigns supreme. And slavery they get to define as well. So there are economic practices, there are religious practices they're allowed to keep. So in some ways it's a fair armistice, although the Empire is able to actually build forts and keeps here and maintain a standing army. Morrowind defines its own laws and customs. Slavery remains legal. Slavery is uncommon in Redoran and Hlano districts. We've not seen any slaves in Balmora or Aldrun, which are those districts for those great houses. Common in Telvanni, Endoro and Dress districts. So, there you go. Folks, just give me one quick second here. I'll be back in literally 1 second. Okay, I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. Someone came to deliver a parcel it's about 10 minutes past 10 here. That's dedication. I'm sitting here about to murder young Brayley and my door goes. I'm like, oh, here we go, the fuzz. Okay, speaking of fuzz, there he is down there. Here's how we get away with legal murder in Morrowind. We taunt this young wood elf until he gets annoyed by us. I'll speed this up. I need 3 successful taunts in order for him to start attacking me. Basically, we're going to annoy him as much as we can. Here we go. Ready? Okay, we're just calling him names, calling him names, calling him names, calling him names, insulting his mother, insulting his short size, saying he's related to Fargoth, saying he's lost his ring, all wood elves like rings, right? Saying that he can't even wash his slaves well. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up. Go! Okay, that worked. Now you'll notice what creature he summoned there. That scared me a little bit, then I remembered that I'm pretty much immune to fire. Luckily we didn't kill that slave. So, normally you only need 3 successful taunts before a duel is like legally binding because he attacked me there, because I insulted him enough, and look, no bounty for that murder. I mean, you know, it was an honourable duel. I slapped him about like 15 times and finally he acquiesced. We're gonna take all his clothes, take his rings, take his mace. It's a pure upgrade. Oh no, wait, no it isn't. Shock damage, on target. I'm not gonna take that actually. I could sell it, but it's not even worth much. I'll leave him with his pants, they aren't expensive. Look at that, Amulet of Ignis. Summon Flame Atronak for 60 seconds on self. Great item to get. He's not even like a very difficult like opponent, as you can see. I mean, I used Exploding Palm, sure, but even without that, we would have been absolutely fine. If you slaves won't escape, then at least you've seen justice done. And Carla's literally just gonna walk away. Hi, Telvanni Guard. What did you think about that fight? Move along. Gladly. I will completely follow orders. Bye, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll take my amulet and go. Now, here's why that amulet's good. We now have the capacity to summon a pretty strong Daedra, and it's also one whose attacks we're immune to. Check it. Flame Atronak. He's going to help us out. The design of this Daedra in the 3 games, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, you know it's so different. Here he's a badass flame demon, you know, his hands on fire, his evil mask staring at you. He terrified me when I met him in a dungeon first time. Look at him there. That's a thumbnail image if I ever saw one. Check that out, partner. In fact, I should really screenshot that. Maybe I will later. Anyway, he's going to be our new pet, our new favourite summon, upgrading from skeleton to this badass. And we don't even need to use our conjuration skill to get him. We just have that item. Now again, there's more powerful summon creatures than him, but he's going to help us out massively. Okay, and for 60 seconds, I mean, he's easily going to wipe stuff out. And he's a caster just like us, so we can basically use him as a kind of artillery barrage. And even if we are up bashing stuff, we've got immunity to fire because of Dinstagma's ring and our Dark Elf bonuses, so he can fire away at us. He can explode in our faces all night long. I just realised what I just said. Let's just move by that. Oh, hey, look! It's a boat! It's a boat! There, Gals a Refi! Hey, you didn't hear what Carla just said. Let's go Dagon Fell. Dagon Fell. Don't worry now.
What makes this smell?
What the heck? Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Don't press your luck.
Uh-oh! That's not great news. Ow. That's not... Oh! That's not what I expected. Okay, hold on, folks. There's a way that I can get out of this one. Run. Carla. 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 Oh my gosh. Where am I? Okay. Oh! That's not what I expected at all. What am I doing up here? Oh no! Okay, folks, listen. This is what we're doing, I guess. We're away up in Tamriel Rebuilt content now. No, avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. This is not where we want to be right now. We are not the right level for this place. Okay. It looks like the guards in Dagon Fell are mad at us. Because do you remember after we did that bloodbath quest, some of the guards have glitched. I thought I checked everywhere. It turns out the guards in Dagon Fell are also mad at us. Oh, I thought surely by now they would have just let bygones be bygones. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, luckily, right? Luckily, we don't have to go to Dagon Fell for many things. And when I do go, I guess I can use the Amulet of Shadows to hide and sequester myself away. Okay. Oh, goodness, that's not good. No! Not amazing news. I don't even know how to get back. I'm blind up here. I've never even seen this city before. I've never even seen this city. I didn't even know there was a city up here.
Say your business.
Uh-oh, I don't know how to get back. Okay, well listen. Hi there, who are you? Marcella?
What happened to you?
Oh, you don't want to know, Marcella. You don't want to know what happened to me. Marcella, do you want to repair our armor? We've gone through it. We've really gone through it. Get some gold, Marcella. Okay. Navalis. You looking for someone? Smith and Jeremy the Fighters Guild. Okay. Huh. Oh, I do want to do this job for what's-her-face. For Edwina Elbert, but I didn't expect the guards to attack me. I'll be honest, I did not expect that. Let's see where Civic Intervention would take me. This is just totally blind at this point, guys. I don't know where I am. Maybe I should just recall. I might just recall. Well, okay. I'll see where Civic Intervention takes me. Yeah, this isn't... No. Okay, I'm gonna recall. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. We're back where we started. Right, I'm gonna fast forward. This is a disastrous episode. If you're still watching, well done. Because this is disaster. This is disaster. We got some, you know, a good amulet, but we also had some setbacks, I'm not gonna lie. Hi guys, it's me again. You guys keeping well? Cool. Okay. No, okay. Listen. Okay, listen. Okay, I swear we are gonna accomplish this quest by the end of this episode. I promise I will accomplish that. This episode's title I already know. Everything goes wrong. Everything goes wrong. We kill a slaver. That's about our only victory so far. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward now, okay? I'll see you when I'm back at Dagonfell.
Shame, oh shame, with a change of phrase. If a mother will show you another way. So put your glasses on, nothing will be wrong. There's no blame, there's no blame. It's up to you. The first one should be found there. Whatever holds you back, I can't get.
Okay guys, I'm back. Now, what I did forget is that there literally is only one guard on duty at Dagonfell. So, to be honest with you, if I killed him, it wouldn't be a bad loss. You can't make him out, but I can just see his arm down there as he floats in the water. So, I'm just going to ignore him, because he doesn't know where I am. I'm using the Amulet of Shadows, but I know where our ruin is that we need to go to. Mizulif Ruin. I usually give a little overview of Morrowind towns, but I think you'll understand enough bad things have happened in this episode. Now, this place is full of Dwemer ruins. It's also full of danger. The guards were not the danger that I expected to run into though. So there's Dwemer ruins everywhere. The thing about this quest for Edwina about the blueprints is that you can bring her any blueprints whatsoever. They don't have to be from Mizulif. If you bring her any Dwemer diagrams, blueprints that you find in any Dwemer room, she'll accept them. But we're going to head to Mizulif, and I often just levitate there when I've been here before. Often just levitate there. Place is a bit of a dump, as you can see. It's not quite as fancy as the other Dwemer rooms. You got this lovely lava pit here. That must do nothing for the decor, for the feng shui of the rune. But no, we'll have a look in here, see what we can find. I just want to check my Amulet of Shadows. Yeah, okay. Ow. Gonna see what we got. I hear a rat, but he shouldn't be too. He's fine. I'm wondering if I'm going to be seeing some blighted or diseased creatures at this point. At level 4, because at level 4 now we're fine. Because as you level up, the random creatures kicking about the world itself do get more difficult. Creatures in dungeons are static, but you will see some more challenging creatures. Okie dokie. Let us enter Mizulif. We're looking for any Dwemer objects, any Dwemer items whatsoever. Okay, nope. Uh-oh. Okay, that's awful. I'm out of here. Oh my gosh. I am absolutely gonna just hogtail for the door. Whew! Right. I don't know if you saw that, but that was an orc. A very mad orc with a very big axe. Okay. Jeez. Just let me recover for a second. Okay. I am not gonna fight an orc that big, with an axe that big. He actually did take a swing at me that could have even just knocked me down, and if I get knocked down I'm one shot. So, item does not have enough charge. Ah, right. I'm gonna try resting. Okay, to just charge up the amulet again. Because with your enchanted items, the longer you rest, the more charge you can get. Every item will use a certain charge level. I'm just gonna be extra safe. Don't want Carla to die. Okay, so we've literally camped out of this ruin for the last couple of days. I'm gonna go in Amulet of Shadows. I'm gonna put on Ring of Surroundings 2, just so they don't see me. And then, yes, good. Oh, that looks like an orcish battle axe too. Yeah, he doesn't know I'm here now. Excellent. And we can take this and leave. Or we can go in here. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna go in here. I hope she's not talking about me. And I'm going to take this book, The Egg of Time. This all means nothing to us right now. Again, this is written in Dwarvish. But if you remember, we got Hanging Gardens, which is a translation key. These little diagrams mean nothing to us right now as well. Hammer, a knife, 2 hammers, 2 knives, a heart, Vitruvian man, go away. I mean, it means nothing to us, but I'll take it. And then I think I'm just gonna... Shit. Okay, sorry. Pardon my language, but I think that I've just heard her... I think I just heard her say that I'm growing weak, so I would rather just recall out of this place. Don't fail now. Okay. Got what we needed. We got what we needed. Now, there actually is another ruin in Dagonfell that you can go to get some blueprints without actually running into those orcs. So it's much easier. The game gives you the harder option, just because Edwina doesn't really give a flying foo if you come back alive or not. But I got her the plans. Here you go. It's exactly what I was looking for. Excellent work, Magician. You don't meet our requirements for Warlock. Alright, Edwina. We don't have to get personal. I've heard that the miners in the Gnisis egg mine broke into the rooms of Baphames. Okay. I think we'll do this in the next episode. A lot of transit in this one, folks. A lot of transit from place to place, but we killed our slaver. We did visit some Telvanni land. We got a new friend in the form of the Flame Atronak, who'll be particularly useful for our combat encounters going forwards. We explored another Dwemer ruin. Not totally, because I don't want to mess with orcs that powerful at this level. I could go back at one point and deal with them all, but right now, I mean, honestly, they would have just pretty much two-shot me. That orc, if I hadn't have shadowed up, he would have taken Carla down in 2 hits. So, next episode, we will finish Edwina Elbert's quests. She only has, I think, 2 more for exploring Dwarven ruins. And then we will get back to Caius's main quest and figuring out the wider issues of Morrowind. So I know this was a mess, but from what I've heard, some of you quite like it when I flail around and have messes in Morrowind. I didn't even say the word around correctly there. I said around. That's how messed this episode is. Right. I'll talk more with Edwina next time. I'm going to go to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow in this episode officially. And if you want to come to the Discord, come check it out. Give me some advice. Tell me where you want Carla to go next. I'm asking people for suggestions. What guilds do you want her to go through? What quests would you like her to do? What areas would you like her to go to next? And I will be going through, as I said before, the Tamriel Rebuilt content. I just didn't want to do it right now because I wanted to kind of cover base game Morrowind first of all. But you saw a little sneak peek of that, the town of Nivalis. If you'd rather I go back there and explore around there a bit, let me know, because we could also do that. Just the tip of the iceberg of Tamriel Rebuilt. It's blind for me. I didn't even know that island was up there. So, I will say goodbye, everyone. Make sure to check under your bed. Enjoy your day, your week, and your night. And I will see you next week, brand spanking early, for a new Morrowind episode. See you then.
Well, I find myself in...
Tell me what you say. I don't know why.